Very nice to be with the two of you, and I suppose we'll get straight into it. I watched the documentary last night. It was really interesting, and congratulations. I suppose after all this time, what was it that made you want to put this all on record and come out with a documentary?
I don't think it was something that any of us individually kind of went after or sought after. The idea was brought to us, and after conversating with the people behind it, we all agreed that it would be a nice thing to do. And I think they've done a fabulous job representing us and telling our story. It's a fascinating story. Our journey was very interesting. It wasn't ordinary. It wasn't simple. We went the long road, if you like, and it makes good TV now. And for us, it gave us the opportunity to have a little step down memory lane and to remind ourselves of what we actually did back in the 90s, because it was so rushed at the time. And now we've got something that I suppose shows our legacy, if you like,
Hmm.
our kids and our grandkids. And yeah, look, listen, it's hard. It's a hard watch at times for us, but it's a good representative of who we are.
Hmm. And just on the idea of it leaving behind a legacy of sorts, I was struck by something you said, Keith, in the documentary, and not to give anything away, but you said when we're together, Stephen Gately is alive. I suppose, can you just tell us what Stephen means to the both of you and how fitting a tribute is this documentary to his legacy?
I think they portrayed Stephen's story very, very accurately and well and respectful to Stephen. And absolutely, yes, when we are together, we do feel that he's with us. We have our own language that we speak together that only us boys would understand. And when we go into that mode, it just feels like Stephen's with us. Absolutely 100%. And that that's why the documentary was therapeutic. It was like a counseling session because we got the opportunity to remember some of the finest things that we've achieved in life. And Stephen was a very big part of all of that. So it brought him well back into our lives again through the making of the documentary.
Hmm. And I suppose in the documentary, and I think fans will see this, that you two seem to be very close in the documentary. You released a song together. You're doing this interview together. I suppose, could you tell us just a little bit about the special relationship that you two in particular seem to share?
I think Duster and I have always had a well, we've been in each other's lives for quite a long time. So we're neighbors to a point of where he's just 2 blocks down from I, growing up as kids. So we've known each other since 8, 9, 10 years old, thereabouts. And it wasn't an immediate friendship. He was very different than I. Duffy was always streaked hair, denim jacket, denim. He was shiny. He was beautiful. He like floated down the street. This guy did. He was that gorgeous. And I was motorbike riding, covered in oil, dirty kind of a fella, just mad on
Such a way it works.
just the way it works, just mad on just bikes and everything and engines and stuff. So we were not chalk and cheese as such, but we were definitely opposites in life. So to be in a band together, it took us a while to understand each other, understand each other's behavior, understand and even up until later in life, I think we've only really become great friends in the last 7 to 10 years, as opposed to the journey of Boyzone.